Good evening. Good to see another drive-through. Wanted to share with you a concept that's pretty simple. A lot of organizations that I meet have no metrics, no numbers. They're not very good about measuring things. Other ones measure lots of numbers. They have 100 KPI. They've got all this data. The problem, the challenge I think a lot of them have is we need certain numbers, but numbers at different levels of the organization have different sets of values. So, for example, many times the companies with a lot of numbers is they might have 100 numbers to look at, but a lot of times what they're doing is looking at a very tactical level of the business. I believe at the lower levels of the business there can be metrics. If it's a construction company, for example, measuring the effectiveness of a job, is it on schedule, is it on budget, things like that. There's kind of a mid-level that are numbers that show perhaps all types of jobs of certain type of work. How are those jobs doing? And what you may be looking at is what are the themes or what are the processes that are going on that we might need to tweak. So that's a higher level operational view. What gets missed a lot of times is flying the airplane. What are the 5 or 6 numbers that tell us if we have a fire in the engine, if we're going down, if the airplane's tilted, that can be a problem. So what I find is if you don't have metrics, or if you do, what we need to do is pick strategically some predictive metrics, things that look to the future, that tell us what the future looks like for the airplane that we're flying. That's very useful. Based on whether these things are in line or out of whack, that tells us where to go operationally to look at coaching our people, teaching our people in total, the themes, the processes, looking at what we're doing in the business itself. But then this here's really looking for people, employees that are doing a great job, those that aren't, who do we need to develop, who do we need to have some tough conversations. By breaking our metrics into these 3 different levels, it makes for much more effective running of a business. The second thing it does, it helps teach the next generation how to more effectively run the business, because they'll be able to focus their energies where they need to focus it. Thank you very much for your time.